I had a reality check the other day, looking at the internet. I was looking at an article on Paris Hilton's Panties, whether she spreads her legs when she gets out of a limo, and how paparazzi spend hours and hours and hours looking for that $1 million photograph that they can sell. And within a few minutes, I was looking at another website that was talking about the condition of the polar bears in the Arctic and losing their environment, losing their food sources, and having to swim actually miles and miles and miles, some of them swimming until they die, looking for a food source because there's no place for them to land. In other words, their iceberg that they've been living on and raising families on is melting, so they head out into the ocean to swim and find another one. But they swim and they swim and they swim, and there are records of polar bears swimming for a week, non-stop. That's no food, no stopping at a motel, swimming for a week. Can you imagine that? And finding nothing to land on. Eventually their body gives out and they just drown. I thought that was quite an amazing metaphor for where we're headed as a species. When we're sitting around looking at what Paris Hilton's got under her clothes and ignoring the fact that we have an environment that's collapsing around us, it's time to wake up some part of ourselves that's asleep. I call that part of ourselves the badass yogi. Badass meaning resolute, resolved to do something. Badass means somebody's pushing you and pushing you and pushing you, and eventually there's a point at which you say, you know something, you can't push me any further. But rather than responding in a violent or aggressive fashion, responding in a yogic fashion, meaning balanced, meaning bringing up to that situation intelligence and creativity that can change the situation in an intelligent and creative way. Not destructive, not inflicting your will upon the aggressor, but rather awakening the aggressor to what are the options, what else can we do here besides behave in this manner. That's the Badass Yogi, and badassyogi.com is the name of the website, and I'd like you to invite you to take a look at that.